and there are a few changes to note in the lineup. First of all, their typical captain, Kenny Nielsen, he is out today. A couple of changes for them as well. 2 from their last matchup against Sporting Kansas City 2. That is Eric Izoita coming in midfield. It's Sebastian Nava to do it over again. And now we are underway from Titan Stadium. My name is Parker Johnson here with you. And we saw Nava taking the kickoff for LAFC2. He starts in the false 9 position today as they try a new tactic out against Timbers2. Odin Holm. Ponciano is over there at left back. He's in the flowing locks of number 92. He's making his first start of the season for LAFC2. Mentioned Kenny Nielsen is not active for this one. They usually have the option of Carlos Diaz or sometimes Eric Diaz playing at left back. Nielsen can fill in all across the back line, but with him out of there, they had to shift a couple pieces around. Nice ball into the box. Arriving was Sebastian Nava in the Portland net. It's all about the cross here from Josh Santiago, meeting the run in perfect timing. 22-year-old poised to take. It's sliced in on a low trajectory, lacking a bit of power, and headed away at the near post by Portland. Giveaway from Ponciano. No opportunity, though, for Timbers2 to break quickly, so they work it all the way back to Muse, who plays out, deflected! And I believe that Nava had a chance to redirect this into a goal. A near mistake for Portland playing out of the back. They get away with it for now, but it's a corner for LAFC. An ambitious effort, whether that was a cross or a shot, only Jude Terry will know. Either way, nobody home at the back stick for LAFC. With some early pressure and capitalizing on Portland's inability to play out of the back, but they will be determined here to play from goal. New goalkeeper back there, just trying to find that rhythm with his teammates. And a near giveaway, but it bounces fortunately back to T2. Kyle Linares giving chase. And without Gage Guerra, he is the man expected to provide the most attacking threat. 5 goals, 4 assists this season for Linares, the 22-year-old's former second-round pick in the Super Draft out of Georgetown. He's already matched the exact totals that he had in MLS Next Pro last season, doing so in about half the number of games. But in the last match against Sporting KC, it was Mateo Bunbury who started up top against a team where he got his start as a professional, and he scored a second-half brace within 2 minutes to really turn that game around. Portland Timbers 2 were on the back foot against the bottom dwellers. So you see a beautiful nutmeg by Tommy Mahalik, able to earn a free kick around the halfway line. A pair of goals from Bunbury, able to spark Portland to life on the road against SKC. They were under the caution the first half, gave away a penalty that was saved by Lucas Burns. Helped keep them in the match, and there were a lot more chances for SKC as well, but in the end it flipped in the other direction after those 2 goals from Bunbury. First goal of a career for Danny Nunez, who starts in the 10 tonight for Portland, as it's carried forward by LAFC. Santos cutting inside. Able to find a shot on his left foot. But a smart save from Muse. Junior Gonzalez, the LAFC manager, saying that he felt like his wingers in Mahalik and Santos are players that are so close to getting it to stick in terms of finding the back of the net, or Cairo Walters rather, my apologies. He feels like they haven't converted at the rate he knows they're capable of, but if they can see one or two of these shots go in the back of the net, it could breed a run of confidence and better form, give his chance a team to build in the attacking half. Santiago asking a lot of Walters there, but he catches up to it ahead of Ondo. Santiago again, back post ball, header from Mahalik. Kept it on target, but in that Portland net. Another good service from Joshua Santiago on the right side. He's been involved in, has proved dangerous for LAFC. Enriquez. Service from the right over everybody's head. Linares goes at Santiago, great ball across. It strikes the back post and falls fortunately into the hands of Cabral Carter. The slightest of touches, I think it was Bunbury. As we get another look at this play, Linares driving Santiago back. Second goal in as many matches. And that is the closest that T2 have come. But right away, a chance the other way for LAFC. Mahalik. Now Jude Terry. Enriquez steps in. Back to Ponciano. The man in behind was Nava. Couldn't find him. Falls to Evans. Looking for that left foot. Now Walters. Disappointing ball to the back post, but Terry able to pounce. It's back out to Tommy Mahalik. Driving in. Mahalik on the right. Shaped it up well and forced a dive from Muse, but the whole sequence was just begging for somebody to have a hit. Mahalik took it on himself. And Nunez has the ball right back to Pope, but skewed behind on the left-footed cross. Didn't make the right contact there. A man very capable of playing on both sides. About as experienced of a player as you'll find at this level at 22 years of age. He's made over 100 professional appearances. Played in the USL, and he's played in every season of MLS Next Pro, first with North Texas and then his third year with Portland. He's played up both wings in the attack and the defense. Of course, everybody needs a fullback, so he's played more than his handful of games there. Here's Mahalik, drawing in Bamford. Mahalik finds Nava! Another close call for LAFC. Put 3 on target. Mahalik drawing in 3 white shirts, and Nava peeling back. And the center back trying to pick out a teammate at the back post, and the whistle blown here right at 45. A 0-0 first half, but an intriguing one at that. 12 shots for LAFC, unable to guide enough onto the net of Trey Muse. I really enjoyed the way that first half played out between these two teams battling to climb up the Western Conference standings, sitting 12th and 13th as we begin this second half. Ignored for the moment by his teammates. Over the top for Nunez. Drops off Linares. Dashes past the first defender. And then the foot stuck in from Guerra as Ortiz comes out to pressure. Initially very well done from Danny Nunez, who got in behind and cushioned it off to his teammate. But Linares couldn't quite combine at the edge of the area. That's been the case so many times. It's Portland in long spells of possession. They think they have a pass through, and at the last moment, LAFC cutting off the danger or getting their players in front, especially when Portland have moved the ball centrally. Low shot, able to squeak through those black shirts this time, but not with any real threat for Cabral Carter's goal. Junior Gonzalez told me that within the focus on defense, in particular, they were trying to reduce the amount of chances they give up through the middle. That had been an issue in recent matches, giving up over 2 goals a game this season. And they gave up 4 against Austin FC that he felt like they certainly could have done a better job with. They've made Portland go around them tonight. Visitors haven't had a lot of success. Bamford. Enriquez. Linares flying through and may have even gone off his shoulder in the end. Now the substitution as we approach the 60-minute mark. It will be the Brazilian Marquinhos coming in on loan from Red Bull Braga under 23s, and he's making his 5th appearance of the season. Did play the last time these two teams met. See if he can add a bit of creativity into the mix and find some way through this LAFC defense. Here he is, Marquinhos, over to Jura. Off the face of Mahalik as he tried to get back. Diaz cleaning it up. And away comes Jude Terry. The man through the middle is Nava. Pressure by Ondo. Holds him off very well. Sebastian Nava trying to create. Brings in Mahalik. The Cairo Walters. Overlap coming. He crosses. Mahalik in the middle. A header from Bamford. But here's Guerra. Blocked away by Bamford. Substitution just adding an element of chaos as the previous patterns fading away, and an open sequence that we haven't seen since the start of this second half. Chances on both ends. As LAFC have sparked to life here. Santiago. It's a loose pass for Guerra, but he catches up to it. Ponciano. Space to drive into. Takes it, then finds Nava. Evans. Over to Walters. Working against Pope. Terry, and flashed in by Mahalik. LAFC take the lead through Tommy Mahalik. Deserved over the course of the game. They've been on the back foot in the second half, but they find the opener. Rotated from left out to the right. Portland pulled apart. And Terry would have liked to do better with his own shot, but credit to Mahalik for being alive. Pass a little loose. A back heel now for Jura. Nunez just wanted the corner. Ponciano was not going to oblige, and he sends it high up past the drums. Looking like an all-out defensive effort now for LAFC with this 1-goal lead, and it bounces here. Bunbury! He had Cabral Carter leaning the wrong way near post, and if this stays on target, it's a certain goal. Watch Carter off to his wrong foot. Not interested in the hand up from Eric Diaz as we cross the 94th minute. And with that, the referee brings this match to a close. Just the third shutout of the season for LAFC, an immense defensive stronghold